Hi everybody, welcome to the episode of On the Paint Table. It's my weekly show about what I got done, what I'm working on, and what kind of projects are upcoming in the future. So this week I painted some stuff for Relic Blade, some more stuff for Wrath of Kings, and some stuff for Bushido. And I have a whole pile of stuff that needs to get done in the next 2 weeks on my plate as well. So let's take a look at what got done and what is coming up. So things the first, here's what I got painted for this week. We've got the Packmaster Kozakar from the Guerrilla, one of my favorite models in the range. He's more of a diorama than he has a miniature, really, because he's got his pack on his base. So he's only a rank 1 specialist for the Guerrilla, but he infiltrates. He's got Unrelenting 3, which means guys that rely on dodges for melee defense just get pounced on by this guy. I played a game against Steve's Nazier, and his poor Ashman swordsman, they're mostly dodges, just got like torn to pieces by this guy on the charge. But he's pretty fragile. He's pretty easy to hit back when you actually kill him. So he's really good at button pushing and all the intrigue stuff that the Guerrilla do so well. A lot of fun. Painted him in pieces and then assembled the pack and everything else afterwards. Then I've got some Relic Blade stuff. I painted the Lone Guard starter set that Sean managed to put together, which was probably some of the nicest fantasy miniatures I've painted in a while. We've got over here on the left the fighter. He's the foot guard fighter with a sword and a shield, who kind of looks like Vigo the Carpathian from Ghostbusters 2, if you get that reference. And then we got Bertrand the Billman, who's his adjutant here, one of his companions. One of the things you get in the foot and Lone Guard's box set is rules for companions, which are models that are attached to their models, and the Billman attaches to anybody he wants, but it goes really well with the fighter. And then we have over here Arlie the Ranger. He's a Lone Guard Ranger with his bow and arrow and his little hand axe, and it's Masha, which is his saber cat, his saber-toothed cat, and she's a companion as well. And then we have the Pack Yak, which is an objective marker for the new Seeker's Handbook missions for Relic Blade. We've played, Owen and I played 4 games of Relic Blade this week for the new Seeker's Handbook, and it was awesome. It is a really fun way to link all your games together. Everything's progressively generated, so it's never going to be the same twice when you play it. And we had a ton of fun, just like upgrading items and building all the non-model followers too, like smiths and artisans and stuff that stay at your camp and like make your weapons and your equipment. Was just like super fun. So highly recommend it. I only had to paint 4 models to play. I'm using some of my older models too as I get further on the games, but this was enough to get me ready to rock and roll. And Owen's playing the Bones in Darkness. And then 2 models for Bushido, 2 of my my ninjas from the Ninja Clan. We got Ghost there on the left. And I can't remember this guy, Kai something, on the right hand. I'm just going to call him Oroku Saki because he looks like Shredder. Like, he looks like if Shredder and Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat had kids, that's what they'd look like. Ghost is like easy to remember the name of. He is not so easy. And they're sitting on some of the cool laser etched card inserts from Death Ray Designs that I tried it today on these guys for some sort of like cobblestone effects, which I think look really good. And that's it. That's what I painted this week. So I got through 8 models. This guy was more like 4 models on his own though, because I had to paint the cats or the Tusky things and him separately. So grand total 8, but I'm happy with it because he was a big project to do. And that's what I got done. And this magnificent mess here is the stuff that needs to get done. So, all right. So for next week, yeah. So for next week, I need to paint all of this Dark Age stuff. This is my new Dark Age Forsaken St. Johann army, and it all needs to be painted. So I've got St. Johann, Dexys, Old Ma, and then 4 Firestorms, 4 Coils with leaders, my converted Weaponsmith and Field Medic, and then the back here, or sorry, in the front here, 3, what should we call it, Militia, they need to get done. So that all needs to get done for Sunday next week. Yeah. Now, what also needs to get done Sunday next week is gonna be these guys over here, which is gonna be this stuff for my Gritzy to play a skirmish. I'm gonna try and get Gorbal the Rampager done. I'm pretty sure I can, and then I just have to paint 1 Scourge. Like, I can either paint this and be done, sorry, this and be done, or I can paint these 2 models and be done. Wait, no. Yes, no, I have to actually paint, no matter what, it's gonna be this many models. Yeah, because I have to have this much more infantry as well. Because if I'm gonna take a rank 2 leader, I'm kind of dropping other guys out of it. I guess I could just take more of my Ravenclaw guys and just paint 1. I'm not really sure. I really want to, there's a bunch of things I want to do, but like, This has to get done because I have to go take this to Cool Mini Expo. And then these have to get done too. So like literally, these are like the two, this is the optional stuff, and this is like the stuff that needs to get done for next week. I wanted to use a rank 2 leader though. So I really do need to get one of these guys on, either Lord Hod or Gorbal the Rampager. I really want to get Gorbal the Rampager on because he's just a cool miniature. But Lord Hod is also really cool. Oh, geez. I can't tell which one I want to do first. But we'll see. I'm going to try and break the bracket of it. I do have a skirmish level done, but I want to try a rank 2 leader out, and now I'm like putting pressure on myself to get this stuff finished. And there's these other 3 ninjas done, so I have a 50 rice ninja warband to play with in Bushido next weekend as well, because I'm filming some Bushido. So I actually need to get them so I'm going to try and finish these guys this weekend. So Saturday night, Sunday night. And I'm also going to do a Golden Guardian, because that will take my Ito clan, because he's an ally. That'll take them up to 50 rice as well, and change up the dynamic of that list quite a bit. And then other stuff that's like in the wings, I have Naf from the new, super cool, if you haven't read it yet, the manga from Infinity for, it's called Outrage. It's just like the coolest. Like, it's a really cool book, and it comes with a limited edition Merc Mini, which is Naf here, the sniper. He's like a retired like Hexa sniper. You can see his like Hexa code here. The Thiefly, who will add to my Relic Blade stuff because it's a new hero to hire into my army. And then I'm going to do a new series with Owen for War Machine, where I add some new stuff to cater. I've got the Greylord Forge Seer and Commander Strakoff and his commandos to check out, along with the new Forces of War Machine book. And these are the first boosters I've received from Privateer that have not had the cards in them. No more cards. So it's all app-based now. You're going to get the stuff on the Google Play or on the website as well. And those I'm pretty jazzed about. But for next weekend, I'm specifically playing Bushido and Dark Age and Wrath of Kings. So that stuff has to get done. So there you go. As always, lots and lots of stuff to do. I need to get a lot of things done before Cool Mini Expo, which if you're going to be in Atlanta, Georgia on the 12th through the 14th, that's going to be downtown at one of the convention centers. We'll have there's tickets on Cool Mini or Not, like their website, and we're going to have the Immortals Finals, the big giant final tournament for Dark Age for the year, where MTI 2016-17 wraps up, and the Immortal for that season is crowned. If you guys don't know what that is, it means that the guy that wins that last tournament has to have a blood gelt to get in. So he has to have won a prior MTI tournament. And then the overall winner of that tournament is immortalized, which is why it's called the Immortals Tournament, and a miniature of them is sculpted and added to the game. So there's, I think, 6 or 7 miniatures already in the Dark Age line from all different factions that are actual people that have won the MTI tournament before. And I think it's the coolest prize in wargaming, to be honest with you. So I'll be down there filming the MTI, doing some live streams for that stuff too, and also filming some stuff for Wrath of Kings, and doing some coverage for battle reports and stuff too. So come say hi if you're in the area. And that's why all this Cool Mini game stuff needs to get painted Ricky Tick, because I got the deadline in 3 weeks. And then the Bushido stuff is just, I have a game of Bushido next weekend, so I'm going to be playing that too. And I'm playing some more games. I should play at least one, because I'll be playing in the Immortals tournament. I should be playing at least one game with my Immortals list before I actually play any, before I actually go down and play with them. So I'm trying to get this stuff done for Sunday so Jordan and I can play as well. But if anything's getting cut, that's getting cut first. So we'll get through the Bushido stuff and then knock through the rest of it as we basically can. I've got 3 weeks to finish the Dark Age army really, but we'll see how far I get in the next 9 days. So I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you next Saturday for more On the Paint Table. Then I'm Ash. Have a good day.